Not again, man. Not again. Oh my gosh. It's like we shoot ourselves in the foot every single Champions League campaign. Barcelona cannot go a single campaign in the Champions League where we do not mess up and fumble the bag, man. Guys, Barcelona, La Remontada, unfortunately, did not happen today. Barcelona win the game 2-1 against Atletico Madrid away, but unfortunately, in the aggregate score, we lose 3-2. Guys, man, I am feeling terrible right now. But before we start talking about this game and we go very, very in depth into this game, I have a lot of things to talk about. Guys, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Do it for me, man. Like, I don't know how I'm gonna sleep tonight, but your subscription, your likes will make me feel a little bit better than what I am today, what I am right now. But yeah, man, like Barcelona, Atletico Madrid, a game that we saw so many memes, so many things on social media leading up to this game. We had a week full of things happening. We saw the meme with Barca players wearing the headphones and the sunglasses, making themselves look like LeBron James when he came back from that 3-1 down against Golden State in the NBA Finals. But yeah, La Remontada, man, did not happen, man. We saw Lamineyamal as well changing his profile picture to LeBron James in that comeback as well. We saw Lamineyamal in the press conference pre-match talking so much and how he wants to take this game by himself. He's going to be the main man. No matter what, we're going to do the best we can. This is going to be it. All the players, all the fans were saying it. I was feeling it. La Remontada was going to happen. But unfortunately, we again fall short once again in the Champions League. And it's all because of our own fault. Always in the Champions League, it's not because we're playing a better team. It's not because we got outclassed in the game. It's not because we just weren't good enough in the game. It is our own fault every single season that we get kicked out and lose the game. And it's the same thing happened this game. Let's just go right into it, man. Obviously, going into this game, we were 2-0 down in the first leg at the Camp Nou. That right there is mind-blowing that we lost 2-0 at home at the Camp Nou to a terrible team like Atletico Madrid. Yes, I'm biased. Yes, I'm mad. But you gotta be honest, man. Anyone watching this, if you think Atletico Madrid played good football, you are lying to yourself. They play haram football. I don't know what's worse, the way they play or Arsenal, because Atletico Madrid, man, they just love parking the bus. And even Cholo Simeone has said it before the game today that he was going to do the exact same thing. Park the bus, lay the bricks. I don't know what, but you saw it today, man. Play 6, 7, 10 guys just in front of the goal. But, I mean, I would have done the same. I would have done the exact same. We go into this game, like I said, at the Metropolitano away. And I had hope. I had my hopes up. You know what? We've done it before. Barcelona have had that remontada before many times. We saw last year with Benfica where that Rafinha goal in the last minute was absolutely amazing. And then we saw it years ago with Neymar and against PSG as well. So I had hope that Barcelona were going to do it. Like I said before, we have the players to do this. We have the quality on the side. And I think if we just took this game, at hand, if we attacked, we were going to get our chances and we're going to score from the chances. So, yeah, that's exactly what happened. The game starts off and just 4 minutes into the game, where I was stressed, my heart was beating, Lamineyamal was able to calm me down because he ends up scoring just 4 minutes into the game with, unfortunately, a mistake from Atletico Madrid player. I think it was Lenglet that made a mistake. Lamineyamal was able to get the ball through, and then he places the ball just under Muso's legs and finds himself scoring in the 4th minute right there. A lot of people saying that, oh, it was a lucky goal, but come on, at the end of the day, this is an 18-year-old player, man. The amount of stress he has in this moment, the stress from the whole team, the environment, the own pressure that he put on himself. for him to score 4 minutes into the game and to, solidify a great start for us, it's a lot to ask for, especially from an 18-year-old. This is not a Messi in his prime. This is not a player in his prime. This is an 18-year-old guy. And again, we keep on forgetting that this is not normal. What Lamineyamal is doing right now at 18 years old is not normal. And for fans to be saying, well, you know what? Like, yeah, he should be scoring these goals. That's who he is. He should be scoring. No, he shouldn't be scoring these goals. He's 18 years old, man. Like, shows you the quality he is. He is an absolute phenom. He's the best player in the world. These are not guys who just pop out of nowhere. These are generational talents. So, yeah, I get spoiled sometimes, and people get spoiled seeing him play, seeing him do this every day, day in and out. We saw the same thing with Lionel Messi. I'm not comparing him to Lionel Messi quality-wise, but I'm saying we got spoiled when Messi was scoring every single season 30, 40 goals, and we're seeing the same thing now with Lamineyamal. Everyone is saying, oh, but he should be scoring these goals, this and that. He is that type of player. It's not anything crazy, but it's like it is. It is absolutely crazy. And that's what I was saying to my friends. This is crazy that he's scoring these goals in these big moments. He's 18 years old. And for him to be, taking that leadership role into his own hands and knowing that he has to be that guy for this team to do it, it's crazy, man. Like, I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments down below. But is Lamineyamal, like, is his success kind of being not being the downfall of his game, but I'm saying his success also being kind of an issue with the way that people try to see and see how he plays? Because, man, I don't know, man. The way that people say stuff about him, I don't understand it, man. But let's continue with the game. Yeah, like I said, 4 minutes into the game, Lamineyamal scores the goal. I was feeling absolutely amazing. 1-0 already in the game, and you saw it already. The fans at the Metropolitano were very, very quiet. The players were starting to overthink and like, whoa, they might actually lose this. And Barca players were thinking, whoa, we might actually come back to this game in the second leg. And you know what? It helped out because just a couple minutes later on, Ferran Torres, a player when I saw the starting lineup in this team, I thought Lewandowski was supposed to start. I saw Lewandowski starting. How do you not start a player that's been in these moments very much before? With Bayern, with Dortmund, against big clubs who's won the Champions League before. Yes, I understand he's old. He's Unk status. But at the end of the day, he has the nickname Lewandowski for a reason. He needs one chance and one chance only to get that goal in. I thought Lewandowski was starting. But I was super grateful when Ferran Torres scored this goal because he actually had an incredible game. Unfortunately, obviously later on he got subbed out. I would have wished if he played the whole game. It's crazy with Ferran Torres, man. We've seen the memes where, he doesn't score, he can't shoot on target, but then he has these one-off games. And you know what? If it's in the Champions League semifinals or quarterfinals, where he's having these moments, I guess it's worth it. But yeah, Ferran Torres scores in the 24th minute with a beautiful through ball from Dani Olmo. Finds the run of Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres pushes it to his left foot. And I thought at that point, it's over. He's on his left foot. He's on his weak foot. We understand that he has this meme where he can't score. He misses the net. But no. Ferran Torres scores an absolute beautiful goal. Top right corner. Just around the goalie. The goalie had no chance to get that. And the score was 2-0 Barcelona. Just 24 minutes into the game. At this moment, man, I was in cloud 9. I felt like I was on top of the world. The remontada is almost complete. The game is tied on aggregate 2-2. What am I watching right now? I was feeling on top of the world. Me and my friends, even my friends on the chat were saying this game is over. How did Atletico Madrid bottle this game? This is crazy. With Cholo Simeone, with the players saying, oh, we're going to win this game. We're going to park the bus, this and that. They're not going to score on us. We ended up scoring 2 goals in just 24 minutes in the first half in the game. I was feeling absolutely amazing. And that right there felt... oh, the players are feeling good, man. The chemistry, the morale, everything was on our favor. You saw what the players from Atletico Madrid, they are now double thinking every single pass. They were definitely anxious and stressed. And you saw the fans as well, very, very stressed. So I was feeling amazing. But, like always, Barcelona always find themselves to shoot themselves in the foot. With this Hansi Flick high line, at this moment, man, like it truly boggles my mind how we play sometimes, because like I said, we're 2-0 right now. In aggregate, we're tied 2-2. At this point in the game, I'm thinking you relax with the ball, create, just start passing the ball around, play conservative. Let's not attack as much right now. We have the 2 goals that we can, kind of hold off out now. We're tied in the game. You can think of it as a 0-0 game. Let's just relax and try to find those openings when they come. Do not force it. But as always, with this Hansi Flick high line, what are we doing when our whole team is in their half? Our defenders, every single person is in their half, attacking, high pressing, and just with one instance, this is all Atletico Madrid needed. Just one chance. We saw it in the first game when they had the one chance with Simeone when he scored, or the red card. Just that one chance where they have to find that through ball, the counterattack, and they get it to a player. Same thing happened in the second leg with a beautiful pass to Simeone on the right-hand side. Finds him through Garcia, trying to track back, trying to get in front of him. On the other side, you see Lookman making a run on the left mid side, and then Koundé trying to stop him as well, get in front of him as well. And I'm like, where the heck is the rest of our team? It's only Garcia and Koundé tracking back for that counterattack. The rest of our team is in their half. I mean, Koundé and Garcia were also in their half, but were the guys that just came out after that. Came back to defend after that. But the rest of the team was non-existent. And Garcia somehow tries to get in front of Simeone, kind of gets in front of him. So at this point, Koundé thinks that Garcia kind of has a good angle to stop the cross in, and he ends up slowing his run. If you see the replay, Koundé starts sprinting to stop Lookman from getting a great ball sent to him. But then when he sees Garcia get in front of Simeone a bit, he starts to slow down and starts to jog. And just like that, Simeone sends the ball right across our net and finds Lookman in the back post. Lookman just is basically in the 6-yard box and just has to tap it in. It gets underneath Garcia's foot. So, I mean, again, unlucky if you want to say it, but that's just football at the end of the day. Maybe if Garcia's foot was planted down, he would have stopped it. But for Koundé to expect Garcia to stop that ball and stop running to cover Lookman, what are you doing, man? Every single time, man, these counterattacks with the high line mess us up, and we just get overconfident. We get overconfident sometimes, and that's what screwed us up in this game as well. You're 2-0 in the game, 2-2 aggregate. We're getting overconfident. We're pressing too high. Just calm the game down, man, and play to our level. They have to attack us now. Why? Because they're playing at home. We have the advantage. What are we doing? Everyone inside their half. What are we doing? Just relax a bit. But no, they end up scoring in the 31st minute. Lookman gets the goal. Now they're up 3-2 on aggregate. And of course, what else are they going to do? What is Simeone going to do? What is this team going to do? Now they have no excuse to park the bus. Now we have to attack more than ever. And see how we shoot ourselves in the foot every single time. We were tied 2-2. You can see it 0-0. Now we have the ball, we have the momentum, but no, we always have to mess it up. They score, it's 3-2 now in the 31st minute. In the first half, 3 goals already. And yeah, I was not feeling good at this time. I was stressed, I was sweating like crazy. I couldn't stay still. I was like, I was funneling around with, I couldn't see how we were getting the win from this. I didn't see it coming. The first half ends off 2-1, 3-2 in aggregate. We go into the second half. And in the 55th minute, man, as well, again, at the end of the day, I'm a Barca fan. I'm always going to believe my team's going to come and get the win, score a goal. And you know what? We got a goal. We got a goal in the second half from Ferran Torres. Again, a beautiful goal here. Or I think he finishes it with his left foot as well, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember now. But again, in the 55th minute, Ferran Torres gets a goal in the back of the net. I remember now. It was what's it called? Gavi gets a shot after like some deflections. He gets a shot in front of the net. Lenglet gets in front of it. It kind of fumbles off of him, hits his leg, hits his arm, and then gets right in front of Ferran Torres' position. Ferran Torres just has to finish it. Calm, clean finish, top right corner. But unfortunately, as I was celebrating, you saw the linesman put his flag up, offside goal. And I kind of saw it already that he was offside, but I was thinking maybe that with it hitting off Lenglet, it was going to be a different play already. Unfortunately, that was not the case. A lot of people were saying as well that Lenglet actually handballed that. Should have been a penalty as well. I don't know, man. I don't know. At the end of the day, we should have scored more goals. Ferran Torres with this offside goal, I just thought maybe, you know what? Yes, it was offside, but we can clearly see something is happening in the second half. That was just 55 minutes into the second half, 10 minutes into the second half. So I thought maybe more goals are coming for Barcelona. You know what? We're creating these chances. We're getting in front of the net, but unfortunately, nothing really solidified after that. No goals came from that. Obviously, Atletico Madrid making some subs after that. Barcelona made some subs after that as well. Lewandowski, like I said, coming on for Ferran Torres. You saw Rashford coming on for Fermin Lopez. And let's talk about Fermin Lopez. Fermin Lopez playing left wing. Unfortunately, gets a terrible, terrible injury. I believe in the first half, if not early on in the second half, where he gets a freaking foot to the face, cleats to the face from Musso when Lamineyamal sends a beautiful cross and Trivela cross to him. And again, to be honest, this could have been another goal scoring opportunity. Unfortunately, Fermin Lopez headers it off wrong, doesn't get it on target. But as he's headering it, and the follow through of him falling down, Musso putting his leg out to try to save the ball, he completely face palms him with his foot straight to the face, takes off some skin. It looks like he broke his nose. You saw him on the floor gushing out blood like crazy. And you know what? People saying that football is not a contact sport, it's not a physical sport, it's a soft sport, it's a princess sport. You know what? These players are diving, this and that. All it takes is one crazy foul like this or one crazy instant where you start to realize, you know what? Football is real, man. You never know what can happen, man. We get head collisions, we get broken bones, broken this and that, ligaments and stuff like that. And even this right here where Fermin Lopez is gushing out blood. I believe he ripped some skin underneath his nose. You saw his nose as well was ripped up. But somehow, miraculously, he ended up staying on the field. He obviously got subbed in the 68th minute, but just that alone just shows you how much Fermin Lopez wanted this game. And that's one thing with Fermin Lopez. You know what? He's not like the craziest talent, but one thing he has is he has heart. He loves Barcelona. He's been absolutely amazing this season. He's been getting amazing crucial goals for us as well. And his level has definitely risen up a lot in this season. I love what he's doing. And yeah, like again, clearly he's a warrior. Clearly he loves Barcelona. He ended up still playing. He got substituted off in the 68th minute for Rashford, but kudos to Fermin Lopez, man. An absolute baller, man. Unfortunately, things don't happen the way we wanted to. But yeah, moving on to the game. Again, we have a lot of things still to happen in this game. Gavi gets a yellow card. That's another thing with this game, man. I saw it, man. Like people say, you know what, it's conspiracy. Barca fans are just saying it because blah, blah, blah. But you saw it in this game. The referee gave us yellow cards when, yeah, we deserved it. But the amount of times Atletico Madrid caused fouls, especially later on in the game, which it makes sense. There's some times in the game where you have to make fouls on purpose to slow the game down, to make sure that they don't counterattack. And that's what players were doing on Atletico Madrid. You saw it with Koke, you saw it with Llorente causing fouls, and not a single yellow card was given to an Atletico Madrid player in this game. I was lost. I was losing my mind. There were so many fouls. We're like, how is that not a yellow card? He is clearly stopping our player from progressing with the ball on purpose. Again, I would have done the same thing, but that's 100% a yellow card. But no, not a single yellow card for Atletico Madrid this game. Say what you want to say about it. I just think that it's kind of fishy that we didn't see a single yellow card for them. But you know what else we got? Not just yellow cards. Barcelona find themselves yet again getting a red card in this game. Of course, we always have to one up ourselves, man. You saw it in the first leg where Kubarsi got that red card where he unfortunately nicked Simeone when he was making that through ball, making that run on that one-on-one, where, Julian Alvarez ended up scoring the free kick and scoring that goal. But Eric Garcia's like, you know what? Let me one up Kubarsi in this second leg and let me get a red card. Let me look like an absolute fool in this game. And that's what he did in the 79th minute with man like Alexander Sorloth coming on in the 76th minute. Just 3 minutes later on, Sorloth finds himself with a beautiful run through. I forgot who sends him, but I think it was Llorente. But basically, of course, like Barcelona are starting to attack now. So defensively wise, we're not going to be as solid as we should be. So Sorloth finds a beautiful run, gets the ball in front of him. It's basically a one-on-one with the goalie. Garcia tries to track back. Unfortunately, nicks Sorloth. It wasn't a crazy foul, but at the end of the day, if you're nicking him and he's on a one-on-one scenario, it's going to be a red card all day long. And at the end of the day, like I didn't expect anything else. If I'm Garcia in that moment too, of course I'm going to try to take him out. Of course. So, like, I understand why he got a red card. My only situation was he should have been placed in a better position. He should have been planted in a better position where that through ball is not going through. That's my thing. I'm not mad at Garcia for getting the red card. You had to do it, man. Sorloth is in a one-on-one situation. You have to bring him down. I was hearing people, Barca fans as well, saying, you should just let him go through. You know what? You should just let him go through and maybe have that chance with Joan Garcia. Joan Garcia is a great goalie. He could have saved it, but man, Sorloth, he loves playing against Barcelona. We see it day and night. When he plays against Barcelona, he always ends up scoring or getting assists or having a crucial big moment. And that, at that moment, I thought Sorloth 100% was going to score. So you can't just do that, man. I think Garcia was in the right to kind of take him down. Unfortunately, he got a red card. But yeah, the good thing, at least from this red card, they didn't end up scoring from this actual red card free kick like they did in the first half. But with a man down in the 79th minute, basically 10 minutes left of normal play, it's going to be hard for Barcelona to come back from this one. Frankie de Jong comes on later on as well in the 80th minute. We saw Ronald Araujo. Now we're playing kind of like desperate football. We're playing Araujo as a forward. Then we have Bardghji coming on as well. We still had some chances. There were some crosses from Rashford and Bardghji that found, Araujo found Lewandowski, but there was one key chance that I truly thought maybe we could have got that goal. Araujo finds himself in the back post. I believe it was Bardghji making the cross in. And then Araujo, man, like you're a striker. You're a big guy. You're a center back. You know how to header a ball. Unfortunately, at this point, he clearly didn't know how to header a ball. He headers that ball wide. If he just headed that on target, maybe low as well. Maybe it doesn't go in, but maybe someone gets the rebound. But at that point, like at that game, at the moment, like 90th minute with extra time, at that point, we're just playing, cross and inshallah, like just hope something happens. And for us to be at that point of that game where we're stressing and trying to get anything from this game, any type of result, like we shouldn't be at that point. We should have scored already at this point. So yeah, you know what? It is what it is. Barcelona once again knocked out of the Champions League. This year, though, one stage earlier. Last year, again, it was against Inter Milan in the semifinals. Another issue where we had Araujo messing up. Another defender. Of course, it's like every single season, every single game, which we get one step closer to the finals of the Champions League, we always shoot ourselves in the foot. We always have a defender create a mistake. So, I don't know, man. But yeah, kudos to Atletico Madrid, I guess. They end up going forward to the semifinals, and now they'll be facing off against either Arsenal or Sporting. And yeah, man, I don't know what to think, man. I just need some time to rest, some time to just overthink this game. The good thing, I guess, you can think about, and the good thing that you can take out of this game for Barcelona is that, we're still a young team. You clearly see the passion behind these players. Like I said, Fermin Lopez, Lamineyamal, you saw after the game as well, consoling his teammates, going up to every teammate and giving them his support. Pedri as well. You just saw all these players. We have the talent. It's just we're missing these one or two pieces, and that's just the only things that we're doing. I'm seeing a lot of Barca fans saying, like I said before, that this team is not built for these situations. We're clearly not built for the Champions League. We're clearly not built for these big moments. But what are we saying, man? Like, no team is gonna ever be perfect to go all the way through. At the end of the day, tournament style, game by game basis, there's gonna be moments of luck and there's gonna be moments of brilliance. Unfortunately, there's moments of brilliance, and unfortunately, we get moments of luck, but unlucky stuff. And that's the thing, man. Like, we have the team to do it. Like, look at Real Madrid. Look what they went out to do this season, this off season. They went to go get Mbappe. They got Bellingham. They got players like Hoyson as well. They got Carrera. So like, this is a team. This Real Madrid team is a team that clearly looks like they're almost perfect. You would think that this team is like almost perfect the way they're set up. But even them, as a team like this, are having trouble in the competitions. La Liga, we're winning right now. Champions League, they're losing to Bayern Munich. Like, they have no trophies right now and they're struggling. And this is a team that's almost perfect. So what's their excuse? They look like they're built ready for this. They look like a team that's built for this league. They look like a team that can go out and win it all, but they don't. So for Barcelona fans saying that, oh, Barcelona, this team is just not built for it. What are you saying, man? At the end of the day, we have the players to go out and do it. Yes, we don't have all the players. Like, we don't have an incredible world-class starting 11. This is not a PSG. Even PSG don't have every single player is a world-class. I mean, technically they do, but I guess their goalie is not Donnarumma left, but the rest of their team is absolutely nasty. That's the only team that you can say is kind of built for this. But to say that Barcelona can't do what we can do in the Champions League with this team that we have now, you're lying to yourself. It's just, unfortunately, we put ourselves in the situations where we make mistakes, and that's what happened again today. That's the thing. We cause our own demise. We cause our own problems with these issues. We are losing the game. No team is coming out here and beating us because they're better. It's us losing the game every single time with these unfortunate mistakes. So, yeah, guys, unfortunately, Barcelona are knocked out of the Champions League. Atletico Madrid go through. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought about this game. I just need some time to rest, man. My head is pounding right now. I'm depressed, man. I don't know if I'm going to get any time to sleep tonight, any minutes whatsoever. But guys, again, thank you so much for tuning in. Again, guys, I'm starting this channel off fresh and I'm loving what I'm doing now. I'm hoping you guys are enjoying as well. I have a lot of cool things coming up in the future. I love these type of videos, guys. So let me know in the comments down below if you guys are enjoying this as well. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, guys, Champions League will come bigger and better next season, man. We'll see, man. All I wish, though, is Real Madrid get knocked out from Bayern. We cannot have Madrid winning another one. Please. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Ciao, ciao.